Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you joined me today. Before I start, hit that like button, do subscribe. I really appreciate it. But I'm gonna do a box opening today of a game that I purchased when I was at Console World. They didn't have, some things happened where they couldn't have all of the vendors there, which, I brought some extra money. So I had to buy a game. So I did buy one. The only people that were there were the people from Revolution Games, which they seem to be every place, I think. But very nice people, wonderful, wonderful company. And I think I have one or two Revolutionary games. I'd have to look. But this one here, I asked them, I said, what's a good game that would be a good solitaire game? And they said, well, a lot of people like this game. And I thought, well, I'm like a lot of people, so I'd probably like it. So I purchased this game here. Manila-The Savage Streets, 1945. That's way before my time. Solitaire Area Movement Series, Volume 2 on this game here. It's a smaller box. It's a solitaire game is what it is. And so let's, I actually watched them play another game. I think it was the Volume 1. And I can't remember it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Revolution Games. But I don't remember what it is, but I got this one. So let's take a look at this one. All right, so the box is a nice box. I just pulled the wrap off of this and everything, so I don't know nothing about this game except that they said a lot of people like it. So, but after years of jungle fighting and island hopping, the battle for Manila was the first urban combat experience by American forces during the war in the Pacific. There can be little question Manila must be included with names like Stalingrad, Casina, Warsaw, and Berlin has one of the most savage and physical destructive battles of the entire Second World War. Oh, that's nice. The campaign by the American 14th Corps to defeat the Awabushi forces and capture the city has been depicted in a handful of two-player designs in the past, but the present presented here in a new and exciting solitaire format. The second in the series of single-player area movement games by publisher Take Aim Design. So Take Aim Design is the publisher. Revolutionary Games were the ones that had it there. So yeah, let's open this up. Let's see, Savage Street components. So you got one 17 by 22 map, one sheet of 5/8 die counters, one player A card, one rule book, 7 6-sided dice, 4 green, 3 red. So we do have there's a picture of this. This is some of our playing pieces. Michael Ranella is the designer. Developer is Roger Miller. And Map Encounters is Charles Kibler. So, Kibler. Yes, Kibler. Let's look inside. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. And this game I definitely most likely will be playing on the channel at some point. So I have so many games to play. All right, so here's our dice. They are smaller dice. Not a big fan of the smaller dice, but I understand. Maybe that's justifiable on this game. And we have our rule book here, Solitaire Area. Now this is not a big rule book. This has, how many pages does it have? 16 pages. And the back page is Japanese opening setup. And then we have a page showing all of our counters here. And we have a page here. Let's see. Well, let's start from the front, John. Jeez, what's wrong with you? All right, so introduction components, the map, playing pieces. So here are our playing pieces, and of course, they talk about the playing pieces and what all the stuff means on the counters there. And preparing for play here, sequence of play right here, and then stacking and control, movements, combat, victory conditions, optional rules, some photo galleries of the actual battles there. So that takes up one page of your rules there. An example of play. So yeah, you're only looking at 9 pages. Oh, just 9 pages of rules. Come on, you gotta play this game. So an example of plays here, history and suggested reading if you want to read about these battles. Is that? Yeah, that is. Huh? Yeah, that's MacArthur. I thought that was. I like the flavor of the photos here, the original photos. Game strategy. Index and glossary, so that's nice to have, and continuation of that. And then we got what I already talked about, the playing pieces. So a very small rule book, so it should be relatively easy to learn this game. and start playing. And so we have right here, it looks like a player aid card, and they only have one because it's a solitaire game, so you only need one player aid card. So that's nice. They have the units here and what the different meanings are on the printing on the units. Movement cost. This side has bloody streets, combat resolution, attack value, defense value, random event chart. I don't think I'm going to like that. Reinforcements, withdrawals, sequence of play right at the top there. So nice little player aid. And here we have our counters here. So let's see, we'll try and get a good shot of that. You wouldn't think it'd be hard to line that up with something, but it is. So there's our front right there. And then here is our back of the counters there. And feel free to freeze that or look at it. And let's take a close-up look of the of some of these counters here. Yeah, see, so we have, so you can see the printing on there, and it's pretty cool looking. And these counters, I believe these are what you're attacking, so they have different strengths on them. So there's some close-ups of the counters. And then we have our map. So let's see how big this map is. I don't think it's going to be that big, but, and it is a mounted map, a single-sided mounted map, and no, it is not that big, so that's cool. So this map, you'd easily be able to play on just about any table you want to play it on. Oops. So we have sequence of play right here. We have our turn track, morale, record. I don't know what the record is. Random events. Available supporting units, out of action. Don't want too many of those. We have our areas. And I'm not sure what these numbers are because I've never played this game, but I will find out. City of Manila. An attack defense value track here. So I'm sure you use this to compare your attacks to the defenses. And yeah, that looks nice. I like this nice, simple, solitaire game. Kind of liking that already. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to pull this out and play this. And this, not, let's see. Oh, yeah, the rule book's right here, John. Yeah, it's so thin, I didn't think I had the rule book in there. Yeah, all right. So, quick little box opening of Manila-The Savage Streets, 1945. So I'm looking forward to trying this game out and seeing how it works. Yeah, it's nice, small, simple, quick game, it seems like. So hopefully it will be enjoyable. And I'm sure that when I play it, you guys will be there, or at least you will if you subscribe. So make sure you subscribe. But for those of you who watched on this, I appreciate it. I appreciate you staying this long. And hopefully you'll be around for the next video. Thanks again. Take care.